Jos Verstappen, just like his son, is now bashing the British. Why not? Why not? Everyone bashes the UK seemingly these days. UK and America seem to get a lot of bashing as well. So let's get into the bashing of the British by a certain Jos Verstappen, Max Verstappen's dad, shall we? Yeah. Okay. So here we go then. So Jos Verstappen has come out saying the whining British press will keep mouths shut after the Max Verstappen win. Yeah, so this is reported on planetf1.com. Now, while the 2024 title fight is pretty much has been given everyone plenty to talk about, it says. And let's be fair, we have talked about it a lot. It's been one of the exciting things. The slow decline of Red Bull, maybe, from being the best team to one of the best teams, and reigning, to having a potential title fight, at least up until Brazil. Now, reigning champion Max Verstappen has had much to say about the British press, as we know, as we reported on the other day. Now, Jos Verstappen's weighed in his position about his dominant son's Brazilian Grand Prix win, being more than enough to silence the critics. And absolutely, he should be proud of that win. It was an amazing win, but he does take a dig at the press. So, as we know, Verstappen proudly led the 2024 Formula 1 Drivers' Championship since the first race of the season. He won, he won 7 out of the first 10 races. Dominant form, amazing. Best car driver combination. But then after a couple of years of dominance, both fans and pundits were ready to see something new. In stepped McLaren's Lando Norris, who took his shock first victory in Miami with thanks to a safety car. Just the lay of the land, the way the cookie crumbles. And it was just the breath of fresh air that Formula 1 needed, some people are arguing. So we had this battle simmering between Verstappen and Norris, and it has grown fiercer as the season progressed, kind of coming to the first initial head in Austria, and then America, and then Mexico. It has played out, and it's resulted at Verstappen taking aim at the British press, which he perceives to be biased against him and in favour of a British driver from a British team. Maybe there's an element of bias, but when you are deemed a dangerous driver and get 2 naughty boy points, I think the British press have a point. So after his dominant Brazilian Grand Prix win by 19 seconds, which was amazing once again, Verstappen looked at the journalists assembled at the post-race press conference. I have a question here. I appreciate all of you being here. We commentated about it yesterday. I don't see any British press. Ha 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 ha. Let's move on from that. So Jos Verstappen was also on site in Interlagos. He saw his son's impressive victory, and he had much to say about it. He told Daily Telegraph, which is the newspaper of the Verstappens at this point, who felt that this was the ideal performance to silence the critics. Yes, absolutely. This is Max's perfect answer to a lot of whining, and certainly in the direction of the English. Why did he go there? But there we go. Verstappen told the Daily Telegraph. Commentators, journalists and former drivers, they will keep their big mouths shut for a while now. Max has shown them that he is the very best. Okay, that one, yes. In the Brazilian Grand Prix, he was the very best. It was the best driver car combination, without a doubt. He did amazing. Then he goes, these people who then shout that he should change his driving style is perfect. No, Jos. His driving style's not perfect. I'm sorry. Yes, you are absolutely allowed to dote on your son. You're allowed to love your son. You're allowed to be biased for your son. It's family. Completely agree. However, in the range of free speech, his driving style is far from perfect. We've given so many lists, but even recently as Mexico, when he tried to drive Lando Norris off the track, yes, he probably should change his driving style. Why? Because he could probably hurt someone one day. Someone that decides not to move out of the way. If you remember Silverstone, yes, Lewis Hamilton got blamed, but he didn't move out of the way at that point, simply because he refused to move out of the way. Max turned in, and unfortunately, he had that accident, which shows you, with this uncompromising driving that Max Verstappen does do sometimes. I've always said he's an amazing talent, but when it comes to those close quarter races, those close quarter moves, sometimes he just can't race. And his driving style's not perfect, Jos. Come on. It's not. But as a father, I completely understand why you're doing that. I've got kids. I love them. Absolutely. But there we go. So, do you agree with Jos Verstappen? I mean, he's bashed the British, etc. We did show in our previous video about Max Verstappen versus the British press how biased the press from Netherlands are. I don't have a problem with that. They are biased, absolutely they are. They do favour Max Verstappen, but they're doing it for a Netherlands audience. Sky F1 is a British broadcasting company. They do go international. I don't think when I've seen commentary from Finnish commentary, Italian commentary from the Netherlands, when you look at British commentary, yes, there is a bias there, but not as much, nearly as much as some of the other countries. So, I mean, I don't really know what more to say. If you like what you see, give us a subscribe. Comment below. Let us know if you think we've got it wrong. Absolutely. And we will no doubt speak to you soon, and stay safe. Thank you very much.